Reporting from Boston, Tony Gubber.
It's 10 o'clock on Saturday as the groundsman marks out the pitch for an FA Cup tie, daydreaming about playing centre-forward and scoring the winning goals. But as 20-year-old Chris Cook makes final preparation for non-league Boston United's home game against Sheffield United, he can walk tall, knowing that the impossible can come true. It was Cook's 2 goals that helped beat Crewe 3-1 in the last round, catching him the headlines in only his 4th senior match and making him the most unusual personality of the Cup, the groundsman centre-forward.
Yeah, a bit of a rarity, I would have thought, yeah, definitely.
Is there any advantage for you in being centre-forward and groundsman as well?
Probably a little bit. I know where to run when probably the other players don't know the bad parts, yeah.
I tell you, I don't want to be disrespectful, but looking round, there's 1 or 2 bad parts. It's a bit muddy and it's a bit lumpy.
Yeah, we've struggled this week because it's been really heavy rain nearly all the week and we've really struggled to get onto it, yeah.
So what's the groundsman's verdict on the pitch for this afternoon's match?
Very heavy in parts, yeah.
I tell you what, I hope you're not going to wear those boots for the match.
No, I'll change into my goal-scoring ones, hopefully.
Almost as remarkable as Boston's famous stump is the club's York Street ground, where £500,000 has been spent in 4 years, bringing it up to league standards, but without incurring an overdraft. A credit to the 83-year-old chairman, Ernest Malkinson, who's inspired the club for 50 years, but who sadly was too ill to attend the game. At 12 o'clock, quick change Chris Cook was ready to join the team for the pre-match tea and toast. A journeyman Cinderella alongside Boston's 8 players with Football League experience, including 2 who used to play for Sheffield United, centre-half Phil Jones and midfielder Paul Casey.
It's a big day for Chris, it's a big day for everybody at Boston, and I just hope that we don't let anybody down.
As Chris Cook ran out for the match against Sheffield United, he didn't know that the Lincoln City manager Colin Murphy, the man in the dark jacket, had come to watch his progress. Well, Boston haven't been overawed in these opening few minutes in their match against league opposition. That's Lumby. Trying to find Casey. Oh, he got the look of the bounce there against Kenworthy, and Paul Casey can go forward. Keeps his feet. It's blocked. It falls to Lumby. Cook's there. I think it was already over the line from Lumby when Cook followed it in, but Boston are 1 up. Lumby, who scored 19 goals in the league last season for Mansfield, has put the non-leaguers ahead. But it was the little number 7, Casey, who really did the damage. Ian Porterfield, the Sheffield United manager, second from the left, looks concerned. His team have a corner. Tresson's touch and off the line by Gilbert. Tresson's little header and Davy Gilbert, who cleared from under the bar. John Froggatt, Boston's manager, just above Lottery. Almost half-time. Sheffield United's corner, this time longer. Houston's header, and Gilbert again. Well, that's the closest that Sheffield United have come. That corner knocked longer. Houston was the man who came running in from the back, and Gilbert did a marvellous stop. And pushed over then by Blackwell. The crowd just less than 6,000. Cook, rather lost out easily to Kenworthy. Finds Colin Morris, number 7. Young's touch, that's Edwards, poaching, 1-1. Oh, a little bit of trouble off the ball there between Kenny Tyler and Alan Young. A lovely little knock-up by Morris. And Edwards was always prepared to poach, and he beat the keeper to it. Into the final few minutes, and still Boston prepared to go forward to try and get a winner. But really time beginning to run out now for the little non-leaguers. Cook's there, but clearly that was a foul on the keeper. Had to be disallowed. The final whistle, a 1-1 draw. Chris Cook clearly disappointed at his performance, but Boston get a replay and a place in the draw for the 3rd round.
Come on, boys!
Straight forecast £22.80 and the dual forecast £19.